What's going on, Honda heads? Thanks for coming back and checking out this channel. On today's video, we are going to be finally installing and making and installing a custom intake for the EG. I ended up picking up a couple parts or products that I needed to make this video happen. I ended up picking up the carbon headlight duct from Password JDM. I ended up picking up a 90 or 102 millimeter pipe and a couple couplers, silicone couplers, to see if we can get this intake made coming right out of the headlight there. Yeah guys, we're going to be doing a quick unboxing on the toolbox per usual, so stay tuned and let's get into this. Guys, so we're gonna start off with the pipe. I ended up picking up this 102 millimeter pipe, which is a 4-inch pipe for the 90 millimeter throttle body. Yeah, I picked this up probably for like, I think it was like 34 bucks on eBay. I'll try to see if I can put a link of all the couplers and pipe. I ended up picking this up, like I said, on eBay. I'll put a link on the description down below if you guys decide to want to do the same thing. But yeah guys, I ended up picking up the pipe. This is regular, comes with the beveled edge on both ends. Obviously we're only going to be utilizing one beveled edge due to the fact that I am going to have to cut this in order to fit because the piece is too long. So yeah, we got the pipe. I ended up ordering a 90 mil coupler, also 102 or 4-inch silicone coupler, and these couplers do come with the T-bolt clamps. It came with 2 for each coupler, and I also picked up a 45 degree coupler as well. Also comes with the T-bolt clamps as well. Let me get this out of here. So now for the premiere, guys, like I said, I ended up picking this headlight. It is a Password JDM carbon headlight duct, as you guys can see, boom, right there. But yeah, this company, from what I heard, is no longer making these products. I ended up picking this up from a company called Technocraft. I guess Password JDM got bought out. I mean, I don't know how true it is or whatnot, but yeah, like I said, this I found it from technocraft.com, which you guys could still find it online. This piece here, I ended up paying, I believe it was like after shipping and taxes, like $360 for this headlight duct, which it is a very nice looking piece, guys. But yeah guys, this piece is gonna look super fire on the EG, guys. Yeah guys, I can't complain. You know, the headlight duct, it looks better. You know, and the fitment, I would assume, is gonna be top notch compared to buying, you know, one of these. I also seen these going on eBay, non-carbon, just regular, either plastic or fiberglass, going for like around 220, 240 bucks. But I was afraid that the fitment wasn't gonna be on point like, you know, one of these Password JDMs. Guys, you do you get what you pay for. So yeah guys, the headlight, I am satisfied with the purchase. I received it. The carbon looks nice and thick. It looks pretty sturdy. Doesn't look like it's gonna you know, crack or break or nothing like that. I will be cutting this. It's gonna hurt me deeply to have to cut this, but yeah, I think I'm gonna have to cut this here just because of the fact that this opening here, I believe it's a 2.5 inch, and I do not want to have a restriction from going, you know, from a 2 onto a 4. So I might cut it back, you know, yeah, almost like maybe like 2.5 inches, just so I don't lose air coming in. But yeah guys, so there you go. This is what you get with this carbon headlight duct. So let me set the camera up over by the car and start installing this this duct. Stay tuned guys. Alright guys, so like I had said, I will be taking about 2 inches from this back side of the headlight. So what I'm gonna be doing, guys, I'm gonna be grabbing the actual coupler, putting it in on the actual headlight to see how far back I am gonna need it to cut. So I'm gonna make my marking here up against the coupler, and then once I make my marking, I'm gonna go back maybe like about an inch to give it enough room for the T-bolt or the T-bolt clamp to be able to clamp onto the actual headlight. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. Alright guys, so we ended up trimming the back side of the carbon air duct here. So I ended up test fitting the coupler onto it. It was just perfect. So I'm gonna be now test fitting the headlight onto the spot here to start measuring to make the cut for the pipe. So nice and secure. So now I'm gonna be grabbing my couplers, locking everything up, and then measuring to make the cut for the pipe. So I'm gonna grab the 90. The 90, I'm gonna put it up onto the headlight duct. Just like that. Straight. See which one would work best. So what I ended up doing, I ended up grabbing this 45, but I ended up trimming it. The 45 was just way too big. It was gonna be sticking out too far over to the 90-degree coupler. It would have been pointless for me to put a pipe. So what I ended up doing, I ended up grabbing the 45-degree coupler and I ended up trimming it in a way where it would be like in a slant. So if you guys see, it's a little thinner over here and thicker over on this end. So yeah, now when I go to put it, I put the thinner side pointing down underneath the manifold or the throttle body. So then the actual coupler is like pointing in a little slant downward towards the 90-degree coupler on the headlight. And now let me see if I can grab a measuring tape to measure how long or what's the length I'm gonna need to measure in order to make the cut for the pipe. So stay tuned. So yeah guys, I'm gonna be measuring from the bottom side because that is the shortest distance. So the pipe is gonna be almost the same thing. You're gonna have thinner at the bottom, thicker at top. So meaning you're gonna have more space on the top than you do at the bottom. So when you go to make that measurement, or what I'm gonna do if you guys decide to do this way, measure from the bottom, which is the smallest distance, or the shortest length, and then that way you know it's gonna be long enough when you put the pipe in. So yeah, this one's measuring around 10 to 10.5 inches. Doesn't gotta be perfect. Remember guys, I always cut a little long because you could always take some material off, but do not cut short, because once you cut short, you can't add more material onto this pipe unless you guys weld it. So that's what we're trying to avoid, is sending to get welded. So yeah guys, start incrementally if you can. I'm gonna cut this at around 10 or 10.5 inches in length, and then start test fitting the pipe. So stay tuned guys. So guys, this is the pipe. We're gonna measure 10.5 inches from one edge on both sides, and then make our marking. Guys, there's my marking. I'm gonna cut right at that black line there. I'm gonna be using my cutoff tool. You could use this or a regular hacksaw. Matter of fact, let me see if I have mine. I mean, you could use this. This would probably give you a straighter cut, you know, as long as you stay nice and straight. So what I'm gonna do it, you know what? Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna try using it with the manual hacksaw there. Let me see if this pipe fits inside my vise. If it fits in the vise, I'll clamp it to hold it down, and then start hacking away at it. Yeah guys, always stop and look to make sure that it's staying within the line. There we go. So now we're gonna test fit it onto the car. Just like that guys, you got yourself an intake. Once you put the clamps here, you're not gonna be able to put the clamp, the T-bolt clamp, up against the headlight harness, so this might be flopping back and forth. So what I think I'm gonna do, there's a little 10mm bolt. I don't know if you guys could see it somewhere right here on the rad support. So I might do like a little weld a little piece here, like a little rod that goes all the way over to one 10mm bolt there, and bolt it in so it doesn't be backing in and out. So the coupler comes off the actual duct there. You guys can't see that, but yeah. So I'm gonna see if I take this, make some measurements, take it to my welder, and have him weld make him a little bracket to be able to hold the intake right here, so it doesn't be, you know, from taking off or whatever. I don't want it to be like sliding out like this and, you know, coming off the air duct there. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I could get that welded up with my fabricator. So yeah guys, that's all it is right there. You know, this intake, you can get it done. I think it was under under like 90 bucks. Like I said, I'll put the products I use. What I am gonna end up doing now, I'm gonna see if I could wrinkle black this. Yeah, I'm gonna see, yeah, because I still gotta send it to go get welded, but yeah, that is the gist of the intake there. So there you go, guys. I'm gonna see if I can just finish everything up, do some B-roll, and cap this video out. So stay tuned. Guys, real quick, I figured I'd show you what I ended up doing for the intake to get it to stop backing out. So what I ended up doing, rather than take it to the fabricator, as you guys could see the exposed threads on this T-bolt clamp, I ended up building this little Z style, you know, piece of sheet metal, drilled it on both ends. This is just a smaller version. It's actually longer, but I figured, you know, for the camera purposes, I wasn't sure if you guys were gonna be able to see it in here, but yeah, I ended up bolting the one side to the clamp and then the other one onto the OEM little hole that's on the rad support right there. And now this thing is solid. It does not back out. I have it mounted, holding it back onto the rad support so it doesn't back out. So yeah, I figured I'd show you that before I kept this video out, guys. So alright guys, that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video or found this video informative, I would appreciate it if you guys would subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, comment down below, guys. And if you guys can also follow me on IG at Weesing_K20. I'm also on TikTok, guys. I'll be posting you know, my short memes or little short memed videos on there as well, guys, at Honda Head Garage. So yeah, guys, if you guys are on any of them two platforms, I would appreciate if you guys would follow me there as well, guys. So yeah, until next time, remember, guys, stay blessed. Peace.